Welcome to Trending Upward, and this is Chad Hayes. I want to thank you for tuning in to today's episode of Trending Upward, and I trust that the podcast today will be a help to you. It is my desire that the Word of God be used in such a way on this platform that it would be a help to you as you seek to trend upward. It is important that this life that we live be an ascending Christian life and not a descending Christian life. I trust it to be a help to you as you listen today. Thank you for tuning in on this Friday. Just going to give you just a short thought today out of Habakkuk chapter 3, verses 17 through 19. Although the fig tree shall not blossom, neither shall fruit be in the vines, the labor of the olive shall fail, and the field shall yield no meat. The flock shall be cut off from the fold, and there shall be no herd in the stalls. Yet I will rejoice in the Lord. I will rejoice in the God of my salvation. Habakkuk was revealing 6 things here in verse 17. Bad things, awful things that was portraying a famine. Famine is coming. That means no food, but Habakkuk had made up his mind that he was going to rejoice in the Lord even in unfavorable circumstances. I want to encourage you on with something today. Rejoicing is a decision that you decide you're going to do. You are going to be in a state of mind of rejoicing. You're going to be in a heart state of rejoicing no matter the circumstances. And we have to come to this conclusion, this decision for ourselves. You know, rejoicing is more about the individual than it is the circumstances that oftentimes surround an individual. Circumstances cannot make decisions. Circumstances in and of themselves does not have mind, does not have will, does not have emotions. So circumstances cannot make decisions. Oftentimes we blame our lack of rejoicing on circumstances that do not make decisions. You and I make decisions. Circumstances may affect us either positively or negatively, but circumstances cannot make decisions. If you have a flat tire today or tomorrow, I hope you don't, but if you do, the flat tire cannot make a conscious decision to rejoice or not rejoice. The decision would be yours on whether or not you would rejoice in those unfavorable circumstances or not. I want to challenge you with this today. Not to allow the circumstances of life to rob you of your rejoicing. Make a decision today that no matter what you encounter, you are going to rejoice in the Lord. Now, I know this is challenging and it's difficult because our days are filled at times with circumstances, with challenges that are presented to us that we are to face, that we are to encounter and head off, so to speak. But make a decision today that you're going to rejoice in the Lord. In verse 18, we see yet. So after all that Habakkuk mentioned in verse 17, the first little word of verse 18 is yet. I will rejoice in the Lord. I will joy in the God of my salvation. I trust you'll do that. I'd like to thank you for listening today to Trending Upward. If it's been a help to you, I invite you to share this podcast with someone and help get the word out on how they too can trend upward in their walk with God.